Didn't know if that's how you got in the chair.
No! No! No!
You guys ever get down on your knees and thank God you're not a pedophile?
What?
They didn't choose that. They got dealt a bad hand. We're extremely lucky. We should be grateful. Think about how close we all were. When I was in 3rd grade, I was attracted to 3rd grade girls. Now I like adult women. When I was in 3rd grade, I liked grape juice. Now I like red wine. But I still like grape juice. Holy hell, that was close. Thank God my brain just knew the right way to go.
Had to go to a baby funeral, and I'll make it silly, but
What? What?
I don't know why I thought I was going to see other babies at the funeral. I'm just looking around like, I guess this wasn't one of the popular ones. That's the only funeral where you can't talk to the coffin with the same voice that you talk to the person when they were alive. You can just go like, you mind if I say a few words?
Oh, you're dead now! No, what am I doing? What? I mean, like, it doesn't even exist. Like, you were a good boy! Not anymore! Oh, who's a good boy? Wait, what? It's not a fucking dog. What am I doing? Yeah, gone. Okay, no, we're gonna stop here.
Joke around. I can't even joke no more. I used to play with racism. You can't even play with racism no more. You can't even play. I used to go to the dog park and pretend I lost my dog. And I have white people help me look for him. I'd be like, his name. Like,
Call him, man. Call his name. Hey, you just get one white guy who doesn't give a fuck. Hey, yo, where you at? Hey, yo, oh, man.
like, call him. You don't like dogs? I mean, it's the nigga.
That was a good one. Fair play.
I'm trying to drive less, though. My friend's an environmentalist. He's always complaining. He's like, the polar bears have feelings, too. The polar bears are just like people. When the ice caps melt, where are the polar bears going to go? I'm like, come on, if bears are just like people, I'm sure the polar bears will be okay, right? Well, no, because I figure we'll just take land from the grizzly bears, have the black bears do all the work, and... have the panda bears build them railroads. So I think it'll be okay, you know. That's not racist. It's just it's a bear joke. So there's no bears. It's hypothetical. Bears make a country called America. We could like. I like the half polar, half black bear president, Obama, right, guys? Come on. Send the koala bears to Australia and the gummy bears to San Francisco. It's still a bear joke. So.
I've done well so far.
Oh, women. Not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. You know, the old-fashioned women. Oh, God. You know, the ones with wombs. Oh, those fucking dinosaurs. I love the new women. I know the new women. They're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately. The ones with beards and cocks. They're as good as gold. I love them. It's the old-fashioned women. And now the old-fashioned, they're like, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns. What about this person isn't a lady? Well, his penis. Her penis, you fucking bigot.
Okay. God damn it. Jesus.
You want to get personal? I'll get personal. Blake, everyone knows you recently dated Kendall Jenner. But what they don't know is I heard she broke up with you because she caught you staring at her dad's tits. And just like the Clippers, Kendall eventually traded you for another basketball player. Man! Man! Dude, The season hasn't even started yet, and your ex is already leading you in rebounds.
Alright, fuck, alright.
So when we talk English, we mix the P's and the F's, right? Have you heard that before? See, that sounds familiar to you? That's my uncle. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? You think you're funny because you make a few people laugh at the party? If you've ever been in a hospital, you've heard that voice, right? Excuse me, sir, you're on the wrong floor. Oh no, this is 5, you want 4, that's one more floor down further. You're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
To break the tension, I just asked her. That's all I said. I go, hey, where are you guys from anyway? And I could tell that she was on to me. She goes, very condescendingly, she says, I'm from California. If you're asking my ethnicity, I am Chinese. And her husband was just cool about the shit. He was like, I'm Mexican, bro. I said, well, I'm sorry if I offended you by asking, but you're a very beautiful couple. And there's no question that you're going to give birth to the hardest working baby this world has ever seen. That's not a bad joke. She got very upset. She got up to leave him.
No! God damn it, bro.
She got very upset. She got up to leave immediately. But she didn't just leave. She had to take one last dig at me on the way out. I will never buy one of your fucking DVDs again, Dave Chappelle. I said, ma'am, with all due respect, Chinese people don't buy DVDs.
You currently have cancer? Fuck, what stage? 4, God damn. So, that's whose mom? Right there? Right sitting right behind you? You didn't want to sit next to your dying mother? Kinda fucking rude. My lord. Is your daughter, do you even know this lady behind you? That is your daughter. Okay. What's your name? Angie. Pleasure to meet you. And she's not dead yet?
Oh
okay.
my God.
That was her
What?
daughter that yelled that, by the way. Somebody's waiting for an inheritance. She's not dead yet.
From a woman's perspective. Look at it like this. Caitlyn Jenner, whom I've met, wonderful person. Caitlyn Jenner was voted Woman of the Year. Her first year as a woman. Ain't that something? Beat every bitch in Detroit. She's better than all of you. Never even had a period. Ain't that something? Oh, I'd be mad as shit if I was a woman. I'd be mad if I was me. If I was in a BET Awards sitting there and they're like, and the winner.
Oh, man! Bro! This match is ridiculous! Oh my God, bro. I've literally laughed at almost everything. Bro, it just makes sense for me not to release this video at this point. Like, this is just an...
Real names are dumb, dude. I met a dude the other day named Jathan.
So
Not Jason, not Nathan, just Jathan. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm horrible at remembering people's names, so I like to say it to them in conversation so it gets stuck in my head. So I was like, hey there, Jathan. Nice to meet you, Jathan. Very interesting name you have, Jathan. He looks back at me and goes, wow. Are you Theriath right now?
Fair play. That was a good one. Obviously, he's got a lisp. Yep.
Why was your phone going off? Fire call. Fire call! Leave! There are people in a f***ing fire melting like marshmallows right now, and you're like, fire call. I'll call them back. Call them now! Dude, there is a white family that is now black because of you.
Oh my God. God.
2 hours away. You're 2 hours away. I knew I was gonna be gone. No, they didn't. They called you. There are people right now that are f***ing melting right now. Who's gonna save them? Reckon the other guys. You reckon? No. Buddy, I don't want my firefighters ever to say reckon ever. I need you to know. I don't want to be in a goddamn fire and it's like, how much water? I I reckon no.
Nah, bro, imagine everyone's thinking the same thing. That no one's actually saving the family or the people that are on fire or in a fire. Oh my God.
I was in a plane once. I recited a prayer for good luck to protect me and my family on our journey. I was like, Allah mashabna, fi safarina, wahlufuna, fi ahlina. Within a minute, everyone else was praying as well.
Yeah, I knew this shit would get me, man. God damn it, bro.
Because people take this whole militant Islamic extremist ISIS Taliban, you eat pork, therefore you die, American dog thing a little too hectically. Now you got the Muslim ban. I'm thinking if this discrimination against us would continue, eventually they're gonna make us part of their in-flight safety demonstration. But like, please familiarize yourselves with the position of the Muslims on the flight. They will be further demarcated when we hand out the halal meals. In the sudden event of a hijacking, little piglets will drop from the panel above them. This should disable the hijacker, giving you time to escape.
Oh, God's sake, bro. That was so tame. Just a, like,
Pink Floyd shirt on, that's fun. Do you actually like Pink Floyd? Or is it just a Target purchase?
My dad's son.
That's your dad's what?
My dad's son.
Your dad's son's shirt?
Wait,
Who are you?
Wait, yeah, what?
Who is this guy? Your dad's son?
That's your brother, brother!
Yeah, what the hell?
What the frick is going on? I knew this room was off as soon as I set foot on stage. I've never, in all of my years, ever talked to anybody and I asked them a question, then like, yeah, have you ever met my dad's son? You mean you or your brother? What is happening? Did you time travel? Are you wearing different skin right now? I don't believe a word you're saying. You don't have a brother?
What?
Who is this guy? Who sent him here?
Business class, I don't know what it is. You see, when you're poor, you abuse rich people. Every time I would fly economy, I would see people of business passing. I'm like, hey, you think you are better than us? Until I was in business, I realized, yeah, they are better than us. There's a way when you just have money. There's a way when you're labeled as rich. Immediately, your life changes. Your voice, everything. Have you gone to business class? Have you heard how people talk? Yes, hello. Oh, you doing? You're great. Yeah, wonderful. They have that deep, you know that voice of an ATM machine? Yeah. Like money is coming on. Go to economy. Yeah, we are this side. The problem. When you're poor, your voice just stays with you.
A white person likes to lie to themselves that they were alive, 150 years ago, that they would have been working on the Underground Railroad, trying to help slaves escape. I would have been one of the good white people. I would have taken time out of my day, risked my life. And the reality is you'd be doing back then exactly what you're doing today. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. Maybe a little hashtag, Black Lives Matter. Oh my God, my heart breaks on my L-shaped couch.
Imagine, hashtag all slaves matter. Oh, man.
The more countries like the food comes out of the kitchen, right? It does. It comes out more delicious that way. Have you ever eaten food from a country where the women are equal? Oh, get the fuck. What is that? Equality cuisine? Move it. Move it. Move. Nobody in the never once. Canada treats their women equally. Their food is fucking dog shit. It's disgusting.
Alright, that was low-key hard, you know. I did alright. I didn't laugh. I'm actually trying not to laugh, guys. I'm actually trying.
I gave my girlfriend a Chinese burn. I went, oh, why are you so fat?
No, what? Wait, no. Wait, I thought it was when you do this to someone's, like, arm. Did anyone used to do that in school? I don't know why we called it Chinese burn, but... why is it Chinese? What?
How do you know? I thought thought you weren't supposed to be closer than 500 feet. How do you swing that? Is she really here? Who ended it, you or her?
Damn, he's proud of it. Oh.
Yeah, this sounds like you didn't really break up with her. Like, sounds like one foot was out the door. Are you still friends with him?
Oh.
Money over everything, bro. You're in a rental that you... Is that you?
Oh
That's
my
the most
God.
intense thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, what the hell?
Let's get the other side. Why did you hook up with the friend? She's kind of a piece of trash, huh? Are you here with the new guy or no?
What? What the hell? No way.
I don't know if you've heard the last couple minutes, but she's gonna every realtor in this town.
No way.
It's like I'm up here doing comedy like this, you know, but everybody would prefer I had an Asian accent, you know. Hey, how you guys doing tonight? See how much everybody...
Baby's just been born, yeah? How old's the baby? 1. You've had a shocker here, you know.
No, Dad has his hands. Wait, Dad has his head in his hands. Oh my God. Yeah, bro, you need to talk to your son, bro. Wow.
used to call him Grandad Charlie. He wasn't my real granddad. He was just an old bloke that lived across the road. He used to come round whenever he saw my parents go out, right? And he'd come round, Mum and Dad out, yeah, oh, right, do you want to see a magic trick? Yeah, he'd draw the curtains, right? And he'd close my eyes, okay, and he'd sit down and he'd put a top hat on his lap, like that, right? A magic hat, right? And he'd go, close your eyes, he goes, and feel the magic rabbit. And I used to go up and I used to put, I used to go in, I used to feel the little, that weird little thing it was, didn't have any fur or ears, right? And he used to go, and it was scared stiff, it was terrifying, right? And he went, stroke it, and I stroked it so fast once that it was sick, all down my... Oh, shut up, fuck off.
What a legend, Ricky Gervais.
The other night, a woman asked me to choke her in bed, and I didn't want to do it, but she was my grandma and she was suffering.
Oh my God.
Your boyfriend that you're with? What's that? Yeah, the dude you're with, is it? Oh, okay, cool. You're great at answering questions. I knew you were. I don't see gender, Seattle, but did you think I didn't think you were a woman? Oh, no, I knew you were a woman. Okay, good, cool. Wow, thank you for trying to fucking derail my career. All right, well, I'm like, I like your vest. She's like, I'm a woman. I'm like, all right. No one didn't think you were a woman till you said that. Now everyone's suspicious. All right.
Bro, who's covering the...
It was such an odd reaction.
Bro, who keeps covering the fucking camera? Like, jeez. What are they doing? They just walking back and forth.
You didn't meet on the internet. Okay.
Wait, you didn't even know?
Where did you guys meet? Okay. Wow. What, you really are a woman. What, Jesus Christ.
How are you? We do. You're a lawyer. Are you a lawyer, like you practicing to be a lawyer?
I'm an apprentice.
Oh, okay. It's not the same thing. You should have said that earlier. Quite the same thing. Yeah. You doing the paperwork and emptying the bins. I know what you're doing. No, but he's saying what he wants to do. Yeah, well, okay, that's cool. And what do you do?
I'm at uni.
Oh, you're at uni. Okay, that makes more sense for that age. Do you want to know for fact? Both of these guys are rich. Yeah. I know that. They got trust fund written all over it, yeah? Computer, yeah. 20 years old. We're gonna rob you, then we're gonna hire you to represent us.
That's a we're gonna be.
What dreams do you have?
I don't really have any.
You don't have any dreams? That's white privilege right there.
That's an adult because my life is.
God's sake.
Yo, what is up? We are back once again with the last live stream of लोड़े ते लहसुन। तो आज का हमारा ये रूल है स्ट्रीम का, अगर हमने चिकन डिनर आज की स्ट्रीम खत्म होने से पहले नहीं लिया तो मैं फिर कभी पबजी नहीं खेलूं। आज 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 कुछ तो है मेरी उंगलियों में भाई, आज कुछ तो है मेरी उंगलियों में, बता रहा हूँ। इट्स जस्ट अपने आप हिल रही है भाई, कुछ तो है। आई एम इन द फ्लो भाई। यस भाई यस।
इसमें घर में ग्राउंड
तो बगले दिखाने। चुप रहे यार।
मैंने छत वाले को मारा।
यार तो कुछ मारे उन पे। भाई दबना नहीं है, चलो अपने लेवल पे 3 वगैरह है भाई, हम मार सकते हैं उनको।
मेरी बढ़ गई, मेरी सही में बढ़ गई।
ऐसे क्यों जा रहा है तू? ऊपर ये गधा है, कुछ आ रहा है। रोजो किल यहाँ पे
आ गया।
ये ले मर गए। ये ले बहुत बढ़िया।
अब बस हिल पे
नहीं मर रहा।
नॉक है हिल वाला भी, एक रह गया बस, एक रह गया।
एक यहीं पे,
एक वाला भाग रहा है, वो पीछे भाग रहा है ब्लू पे।
हाँ मार एंग जा। छुपा एंग।
भाई मरा ही नहीं।
एंग चूत मर क्यों नहीं रहा ये? गाड़ी ले ली। ये एंग बहुत अच्छा गया। ये क्या कर दिया मैंने? ये क्या मार दिया मैंने? ओह गेमिंग से
भाई तू एक बात बता, पबजी मोबाइल की तरफ क्यों चलता है यहाँ पे हमेशा? अबे तू यहाँ नहीं आ पाएगा।
एप्पल वॉच टू बचा भाई, बहुत ही बढ़िया। तू यार डैडी तू क्या आदमी है यार, क्या आदमी है भाई तू? अरे कैसे मैं रुक जा, तू रुकता क्यों नहीं है?
मेरे साथ मत भेजो।
हाँ भाई मैं नहीं बैठ रहा हूँ इस आदमी के साथ भाई आराम से दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे नीचे ऊपर से। हाँ होल्ड बहुत ही बढ़िया। एक और मारा उसको डैमेज है उसको। अरे मैं मर गया यार। दो यहीं पर है मेरे सामने। इट वॉज अ गुड ट्राई फर्स्ट।
अगला गेम जीतेंगे।
हाँ आ रहे हैं, दो बंदे दिखे। रुको। अरे भाई एक और आ गया यार, मैं भी मर गया। और ये डैडी ओके आ गया। यही था मैं तो। क्या वो बिल्कुल टावर के टॉप से ना? अरे रुक जा आ जाएगा। आजा। अरे सब सही है। भाई क्या हो रहा है? हम आते हैं मर जाते हैं भाई। लेट्स लॉक इन। अब कोई बकचोदी नहीं कर रहा भाई। क्यों कर रहे हो भाई? ऐसे मत करो। नहीं मैं लॉक इन हो रहा हूँ। मैं ऐसे खेल रहा हूँ जैसे अरे ओके लेट मी पुल अप माय इमेजिनरी स्पीड्स। ठीक है चलो डैडी मेरी आंखें बंद है। डैडी
ये बंद है, आप खोल ले।
नहीं मेरी एक्चुअली मेरी लिटरली आंखें बंद है। मैं महसूस कर रहा हूँ और सुन रहा हूँ। तो जैसे ही तू बोलेगा मैं अपनी आंखें खोल लूंगा तब तक मेरी आंखें बंद। अब हम कूद चुके हैं। मुझे आवाज आ रही है। मुझे देखने की जरूरत नहीं है। हवा की आवाज आ रही है।
टीम आ रही है, फाइट होगी।
मेरे को बताना कब आंखें खोल दी।
आंखें खोल ले भाई और अनफॉलो कर ले।
हाँ तू उतार रहा है ना, देख पीछे से भी मारेंगे आगे से भी मारेंगे, मिडल में उतार
भाई पीछे से भी। हाँ ये रुको आगे वाले पे आ जाओ। इस पे आ रहे हैं अपने पे आ रहे हैं। पूरी स्क्वाड है। पूरी स्क्वाड है।
दूसरा तुम्हारी तरफ पुश कर रहा है।
दिख गया राइट लेफ्ट कोने में। यहाँ पे बंदा है। यहाँ पे बंदा है। यहाँ पे बंदा है भाई। पीछे से पड़ गई यार। मैं सेफ हूँ। अरे
इनकी भी ले और बाकी जो ये मरे इनकी भी ले।
पर मेरे है कहाँ इतने कि मैं दे पाऊँ यार?
हमने
मेरे एंग से बड़े हैं छोटे भाई। मेरे एंग से आई गेस क्योंकि एंग इन जनरल ही बड़ा है यार। हाँ
हैंग तेरी हाइट कितनी है बता?
बहुत ज्यादा।
तेरी कितनी है राका?
5'11".
डैडी तेरी कितनी है? तुम लोग बस थोड़े से ही नीचे रह गए। आई एम 6'5".
5'6" है तू।
भाई पंजों पे खड़े होकर मुट्ठी मारोगे ना।
That's true. Wow. पंजों पे खड़े होकर मुट्ठी मारेंगे।
मुट्ठी मारोगे तुम्हारी हाइट बढ़ेगी नेचुरली।
ये तो
साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन।
कोई बच्चा सुन रहा है राका ये।
कल स्कूल में जाके कन्वर्सेशन होगी भाई।
राका भैया ने कहा था कि वो 5'11" है। पता है हाइट कैसे बढ़ी? पंजों पे खड़े होकर मुट्ठी मारी है राका भैया ने। तो एक मिनट डैडी ने कितनी मुट्ठी मारी होगी पंजों पे खड़े होकर? ने कितनी मुट्ठी मारी होगी पंजों पे खड़े होकर? अरे खली ने कितनी मुट्ठी मारी होगी? अरे भैया पहाड़ बन गया होगा भाई।
डैडी कितना लूट लिया भाई? यार अजय 4 तक गिन नहीं है तो हम जा रहे हैं।
1 2 3 4 चलो निकलो। डैडी तू पैदाइशी अकेला लगता है यार। नहीं डैडी मैं वापस आ रहा हूँ भाई। मैं गलत इंसान के साथ बैठा हूँ। जो तू दे मेरे को गाड़ी दे। मेरा बिगनर्स लक तेरी ड्राइविंग स्किल से बहुत बेटर है।
एक गाड़ी और
गाड़ी ले लो। एक मिनट हैंड ऊपर आएगा। नहीं मेरे को साथ ही जाऊंगा। मैं नहीं जाऊंगा
डैडी मैं क्या बोलता हूँ यार।
नहीं ले रहा मैं तेरे को।
क्या ये घुस गया क्या?
गाड़ी पलटा दी इसने अंदर।
हाँ अच्छा हुआ मैं नहीं गया इनके साथ। बंदा यहाँ पे बहुत बंदे हैं भाई। मेरे को पड़ गए यार। दो यार। हर बार क्यों पीछे से आ रहे हैं यार? मुझे ही क्यों पड़ती हर बार यार?
बुला लिया है भाई, बुला लिया है, टेंशन ना ही लेने को।
अरे बुला लिया है, क्या बात है। 4 वर्सेस 3 है भाई। लेट्स गो। कहाँ पे?
और लो जा रहा है। वो
कहाँ पड़ी?
कहाँ? वो बहुत लो है मेरे मार्क पे। ओ ये रहा। ये इधर पे पेड़ के नीचे।
एक पेड़ पे बहुत लो है। इस पेड़ में मेरे पेड़ वाले को मारो। कहाँ पे?
मार दिया।
एक राइट में यहाँ पे इधर साइड है।
पड़ी।
आ जा। एक लास्ट आ गया मेरे पे आ जा।
लेफ्ट आ गया वो आएगा।
हाँ तू देखता रहे। हम मर सकते हैं राका।
नहीं यार।
ओ बेंचो नहीं। नो इधर आ सकता है तो आजा। बहुत ऊपर हूँ। चुप। वो आ गया पास आ गया
भाई।
क्यों बचाया यार? अरे भाई यार।
कोई नहीं, जीतेंगे। एनर्जी हाई रखो यार अपनी सारी, ठीक है?
मेरी तो
हार नहीं माननी।
अब तो और फोकस्ड है भाई। अब तो उल्टा फोकस्ड है।
कूद गया अजय मेरे ऊपर कूद गया वो।
भाई मैं क्या करूं? गन मिलेगी तो कुछ करूंगा। गन ही नहीं है भाई यहाँ पे।
मेरे पे आया।
अरे भाई ऊपर से। अरे यार डैडी और मैं फिनिश हो गया हूँ। अगर तुम लोग बच गए, दिक्कत पता है दुख क्या हो? दुख इस बात का नहीं होगा डैडी मर गया। इस बात का होगा कि तुम दोनों अब ठीक है। अब कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं। ओए सामने गाड़ी। तेरी 2 गाड़ियाँ। राइट में भी एक और देख। हमेशा की तरह पीछे से। बस स्मोक डाल। लेट कर रहा है यार। लेट हो गया।
मैं स्मोक ही नहीं मिल रहा मेरे को। स्मोक ही नहीं मिल रहा।
थैंक यू। ओए बंदा दिखा यहाँ पे। बंदा दिखा। ये देखो शैक पे ओपन में भाग रहा है। चल अकेला पकड़। ये शैक के पास। शैक के अंदर। अरे राका ने तो घुसा दी। अरे बढ़िया रुक जा। मारियो मत।
नेट मार दिया।
मैं भी मार रहा हूँ, रुक जा, मैं मार रहा हूँ, मैंने भी मारा, घुसियो मत अंदर। अरे मिल गया। बहुत बंदे हैं भाई, भाई राइट में बहुत बंदे हैं। ओए सामने देख, नहीं लेफ्ट ले, बहुत बंदे हैं। डाका, हाँ छोड़ दे। भाग जा। नहीं रुकना चाहिए। राका भाई जल्दी आओ। राइट।
ये रहा मेरे पे पुश कर रहा है।
वो भी सामने ही बंदे। नहीं पत्थर पे रो। फट। अरे यार बढ़िया। सर्कल में है नहीं? बात ही बड़ा यार लौड़े लगते हैं भाइयों। अब क्या निकलेगा? नहीं निकलेगा। I regret this already.
नहीं, you don't regret भाई in life में कुछ भी regret नहीं करना चाहिए भाई। हम जीतेंगे चिकन डिनर भाई।
ओ यहाँ पे गाड़ी। हाँ नहीं बंदे। ओए राइट में बंदे। निकल लो। पड़ी मुझे ही पड़ी। निकलो। अरे फक भाई, मैं ही क्यों मरे? अरे मैं ही मर। हाँ मार दे। वैसे तो मैं मर नहीं रहा था ना। स्टार्ट करो। दोनों ले हैं, रोज ट्राई करेंगे।
माय बैड भाई, मेरे को नहीं पता।
होल्ड करो अभी, ऑब्जर्व।
यहीं पे
रिच ले लो, यहीं पे बेस्ट।
किल मारो।
चलो बैठो। प्लान करना है।
अब तो नहीं, अब तो प्लान नहीं है तो नीचे खेल ले। ये चैक पे राइट वाले, ये चैक।
हाँ बस आगे ले। बहुत बढ़िया।
पहले बाकी क्लियर करो।
मार दिया।
नाइस शॉट।
डैडी बढ़िया।
हां आगे येलो से बंदा है।
मर गया। ओ सर्कल उन्हीं पे ही है। गाड़ी आओ। बैठ। राइट में बंदा।
8 हलाई में हो सकता है 4v4 हो। स्लो खेलो, बहुत स्लो।
पक एंग देख के।
बहुत स्लो खेलो। होल्ड रखो। पत्थर पे मेरे आगे। अंदर ले लो, अंदर वाला एरिया ले लो। दिस इज द टाइम, अंदर ले लो। अब वापस अंदर आया, पत्थर से वापस अंदर आ रहा है। अंदर आने वाला है इन फ्रंट। 3 2 1 मारो।
एक ऊपर यहाँ पे चढ़ा हुआ है।
नहीं। अरे मार दिया उसने।
सिंगल पे क्यों है?
उठाना नहीं था मुझे, मेरे को क्यों उठाना?
नहीं उठाने की वजह से नहीं, मेरी सिंगल पे थी।
Love your content, but gaming is hilarious.
मैं आप
भाई हम सीरियस खेल रहे हैं, hilarious नहीं होगा।
सामने है। देख आराम से खेल।
हाँ हो है ना ये दोनों। ले भाई
एक ही बचा है वैसे।
Very wrong set of people have died. हम तो यहाँ ड्राइविंग में ही मौत को गांड दे देंगे भाई।
फुल स्पीड गाड़ी लेके घुसो।
अरे कर रहे हैं।
नहीं अभी भी नहीं हुआ।
जल्दी
नहीं हुआ।
पता है ये क्या आदमी है भाई? ये गाड़ी के सामने आता है।
भाई तेरे को अकल नहीं है, सामने बंदा चल रहा है, तू गाड़ी ठोकेगा क्या? 4x पड़ा है, चाहिए तो
नहीं है मेरे पे 4x तो 8।
ओके ब्रदर।
तो बंदा
भाई चली क्यों नहीं गोली? मादर चोट गोली चली क्यों नहीं यार? चली क्यों नहीं भाई? मैंने तो दबाई थी। सॉरी। अरे भाई बैक टू लॉबी।
राइट वाली टीम ना उसको फाइट लेंगे। दो ही थे वो लोग।
यार गाड़ी में ना दिक्कत होती है भाई।
मारो भाई सामने वाले को।
भाई नहीं हो रहा ना।
चुप।
राइट से
भाई उसको बहुत मारा।
सबके सब गाड़ी में बैठ
उधर फाइट चल रही है बहुत जोर
यहाँ
से।
बंदा।
अबे 23 बंदे कैसे लाइव है?
बहन चोट पता नहीं भाई।
डीआरडीएम के पीछे बंदा है, ठीक है इनका।
पड़ी गाड़ी, एक पड़ी उसको, लेकिन मर नहीं रहा है यार।
ऊपर है मेरे जस्ट ऊपर है, ठीक है मेरे जस्ट ऊपर है।
हाँ तू देख।
सामने बंदे
मार दिया।
डेड वाली टीम डेड। एंको उठा।
राका तू अकेला है।
मारो मैं एक
गो डाउन किया था। ओए डीआरडीएम में बैठा, डीआरडीएम में
मार दिया।
देखिए यहाँ पे फ्लैश किया। नीचे यहाँ पे लेटा है। आगे
मार कर। नहीं देख।
यहाँ लेटा है आगे।
मार दिया।
एक बचा है। काम से चलो।
ठीक है। अरे मार दिया बहन के लड़ने। ये रहा। पेड़ पे, ये वाले पेड़ पे। वहीं है अभी भी। No! No! गांड फट गई भाई, कितने किल मारू भाई?
कितने हुए ऐसे तेरे किल?
मागी चूत भाई 4 के अंदर। भाई आज क्यों नहीं निकल रहा है?
आज थोड़े ट्राई हार्डर्स भी मिल रहे हैं यार हमें एंड जोन में।
भाई ऐसा हो रहा है क्या? भाई चिकन करना ही है आज, यस पूरी कोशिश।
आगे बंदे आगे, क्लोज आगे, क्लोज आगे।
आगे 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 ऊपर आगे।
बार वाला एक बन गया। घर में आ सकते हो, घर में आ जाओ।
चलिए चलिए,
बंदा है,
पुश कर।
आप एक और आ रहा है।
ये वही बंदा है।
अरे यार हौसला बुलंद है, रुकना नहीं है।
तो ये काम कर, डिस्क्रिप्शन एडिट कर और लिख दे 1 महीने के लिए।
एक महीने के लिए ले ले। जब एक बार जबान दे दी तो थूक के वापस थोड़ी ले लूंगा।
ना बात।
ये जो बात कर दी है ना इसने,
मैं कहता हूँ 1 हफ्ते के लिए करना। आवाज आ रही है पीछे से। राइट राइट राइट, ये सामने से आवाज है। बट गाड़ी रेडी रखना, जैसी थर्ड पार्टी से पता चल रहा है ना, निकलो। यहाँ पे ड्रॉप के लिए देख लो, देख देख नाका देख, यहाँ पे शॉट मार सकता है तू। यहाँ पे ड्रॉप है,
दोनों आ जा यहीं का।
चलो 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 चलो। चिल 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 चिल, बस होल्ड करो उसको, वहाँ घर तक नहीं पहुँचेगा। बड़ी बड़ी बड़ी
राइट राइट, हाँ पे
लेफ्ट लेफ्ट पे बड़ी है।
मेरे मार्कर पे इधर हो, मेरे मार्कर पे इधर होगा। उनको ओपन में आना होगा, बिल्कुल बूस्ट हो जाओ।
मार दो। अरे कहाँ से पड़ी भाई? लेफ्ट पे भी। हाँ आजा आजा, मेरे को दे दे।
ओपन लेफ्ट वाले को देख के रखना, ओपन से आने मत देना।
मैं रखा तू और मैं आ जाऊँ। बैठ चोद, ये ग्रेनेड मारना बंद करेगा ना बंदा। मैं भी नेड कर रहा हूँ, देख के नेड है मेरा। बंदे पास में है क्या?
पत्थर पे आ गए, पत्थर पे आ गए।
मैं नेड कर रहा हूँ।
इनकी बच्ची मन भी फोड़
पीछे हो जा रखा, मरना नहीं है हम में से किसी को भी। रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा, मैं बता रहा देख रहा हूँ।
The biggest YouTuber in the world, Mr. Beast, decided one day that he was going to get a Minecraft player from every country in the world, put them on a server, and whoever was the last person standing would win a crisp 25 bands. And all you had to do to get in was apply to represent the country you were from. But there was only one problem. You see, I'm from the United States, the land of gluttony and delusion. So I was initially going to apply to represent the US, but Mr. Beast immediately gave this country to a YouTuber with way more relevance than me, Jude Lowe. So if I wanted to participate, I'd have to represent and be from another country besides the United States. And here was the dilemma. I'm a privileged white guy with little to no ethnic diversity. There is not a lot of culture behind these eyes, ladies and gentlemen. My family tree is wonder-bred white, so I'm not exactly from any other country except the US of A. And in this situation, being from the land of opportunity was not going to give me the opportunity to win $25,000. So I decided to turn to the old reliable art of embellishment, where you're not truly lying, rather stretching the truth.
I've read a lot of the notes over the years.
If you go back far enough in anything, there's no telling what you'll find. And in the case of my family tree, at one point, a long, long time ago, I had family that was from Italy. Nobody really has any concrete proof of this, but all I know is my grandma knows how to make the most authentic spaghetti and meatballs ever, and my dad in his prime looked like he could have played a side character in The Sopranos. There's Italian somewhere. Now, does this make me the most qualified person to represent the country of Italy? No, not really. But was that going to stop me from LARPing as a true-blood Italian to get into this event? Well, I think you know the answer to that. No. I ended up applying as a dual citizen of the United States and Italy. And less than 30 minutes later, Signore Chuck Nasty was born.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Italy. To all my Italians out there, I am so sorry that y'all are going to be represented by my group again. But I can assure you that I'm not going to let y'all down. It took the Mr. Beast team a painstakingly long time to assign everyone's skin to the appropriate country's flag. So during all of that dead time, I was mainly busy trying to immerse myself in the culture I was now representing. Le donne italiane sono splendide. Le donne italiane sono splendide. If I'm being completely honest though, this awkward period where everyone was waiting for things to start was legitimately my worst nightmare. When there's a large sum of money involved and only one person can win it, what you've essentially gotten yourself into is a giant social climbing competition where people will act perfectly nice and friendly when they have nothing to gain, but will ditch your ass the second they have something to lose. Trusting anyone at their word would be an absolute suicide for your chances of winning. So the best thing to do was to not trust anybody. However, I didn't want to get too pessimistic before things even started, so I decided to go hang out with people that never failed to have a good time, Latinos, and figured that if there was anyone I was going to team with, it would be with them. But it was here, as I was peacefully vibing, that I got approached by a player who had a proposition to make.
So check backstage, wait, do you mind coming for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Mr. European, we're gonna be in Austria.
Austria? Yeah.
Not at the start though. Like, we're just gonna meet there at one point.
Okay. The representative from Spain had hunted me down and told me that he was gathering everyone from Europe to form an alliance. Now, throughout this interaction, I didn't exactly have the best feeling, and the best way I can describe it is through this meeting. Because while he seemed friendly, in my mind, I sensed that this man was evil. I didn't know if it was because he was left-handed or because I just see the worst in people, but I eventually got all the proof I needed. Because tell me why the fuck we are in a circle around this. Like, I guess we're all fine with just blindly and trusting Codified to have all of our best interests in mind? Like, we don't even know how this competition is gonna work, but I guarantee we're not gonna be able to split the prize money 25 different ways. And also, Europe can't even stick together in real life. So I'm not sure what's making us think that a bunch of randoms on Minecraft is going to change that narrative. In no universe was this going to end well, and I decided I was going to take no part in it. Italy under my watch was not going to get dragged onto the wrong side of things. Besides Codified's alliance, Jude Law was also promoting his United States alliance that was open to all. But like I said earlier, I would trust no one. I'm an independent, strong, like 5% Italian man that was gonna get it out the mud all on my own. But when we all got spawned onto the Minecraft map that was a recreation of planet Earth, me being the strong, independent man that I am, instantly realized that I needed America. I'm gonna bomb the shit out of. Listen, everybody knows that world domination requires you to win over America so that they can do your dirty work. But the biggest reason for me wanting allies was because of the announcement Mr. Beast made at the beginning of this event.
Fantastic! You are going to decide which country deserves $25,000 in cash. We will hold a vote tonight, and if all of you unanimously agree which person/country deserves the money, they'll get it. So if I were you, I'd make some friends, explain to them why they should vote for you, and pray you all agree, because if not, things will get rough.
This was a full-on social manipulation event, because everyone was obviously going to vote for themselves as the most deserving person to receive $25,000. However, when we all inevitably couldn't agree on who wins the money, I wasn't sure on how people were going to get eliminated, so I decided to waste no time in getting geared up. And during that process, I was going to attempt to immigrate to America while making as many allies as I could along the way. I wouldn't trust any of these allies I made fully, but I was going to make sure I had enough people on my side to ensure that I didn't get eliminated off rip. Alright, let's go make some friends, bro. Yo. Yo, bro, I come in peace, bro. Hello? Didn't know I was that intimidating. Jesus Christ. This lag is unbelievable. Oh, what the fuck? No, wait. I need to find one more piece of... Dude, no way I found fucking diamonds and I can't even mine them. Well, I guess it's better than being that guy. I need one more piece of iron. Yo, come on, please. I swear I remember seeing a cave in here. Yes, I knew it. I'm the greatest. Stop it! I feel like I have a super good start, but like, I'm gonna run into someone who goes out and get my ass kicked. Iron pickaxe, bing chaling. Let me grab this. And now we go get my diamonds. Hopefully nobody's taking part. Oh, wait. Do I see another thing?
Yes,
Dang. Oh! Look at me go. Okay, now for the moment of truth. I blocked it up just in case anyone came by. Oh, thank fuck. My precious babies. Yo, 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 yo! Yo! Yeah, of course, my brother.
Bro, come here. Get in the boat.
Alright, then. I had finally run into people that weren't immediately repulsed at the sight of me. But just as I hopped into the floated boat, Mr. Beast announced that we would all be teleported to the council very shortly. And before any of us could process what that could possibly mean, all 150 plus of us got teleported onto the same block. Oh shit!
Everyone, please find a seat, spread out. The order does not matter.
This was the council, a place that we would be teleported to every 20 minutes or so, where we would then be asked by Mr. Beast if we had come to an agreement on which country should win the money. He wasted no time in lining all of us up, and then proceeded to ask people one by one who they believed should win the money. And shocker, nobody could unanimously agree on one person.
Panama, who do you think should win $25,000?
Well, you see, Jimmy, I made a deal with Kuwait in the lobby, so I'm gonna vote for Kuwait.
All right, Brazil, what country do you think deserves 25 grand?
Venezuela.
All right, since you all cannot unanimously agree, we're to play a game.
We didn't even get to the third person before we had a disagreement, and now Mr. Beast was fiending at the thought of being able to torture us with his first game. It wasn't going to be a Minecraft skills challenge or anything we expected though. The game he put together for us was shockingly simple, yet extremely brutal.
Our first game, each of you will receive one vote that you can give to any country that you want to stay in the game. If your country does not receive a vote, you will be eliminated.
Oh, fuck. All I had to do was get one single person to vote for me. But the two people I had just met were nowhere to be found in the sea of people. So I immediately turned to Jude Law, as he was looking like my only hope. Jude, bro! Boy, I was practically on my hands and knees begging this man to vote for me. I had no other option. And when the voting menu appeared, I placed my vote for the United States. And I could only pray that the favor would be returned.
Bro, ich hoffe, ich gehe einer mit dem Auswärtigen.
Yeah, I voted you, bro. Yeah. Did you vote me? Oh my fuck, I cannot do shit. I honestly wasn't the only one desperate for someone to vote, so as you could probably tell by now, the airwaves were a little bit clogged. So attempting to communicate with anyone directly was just a lost cause. And by the time Mr. Beast had closed the voting, I didn't know if Jude had actually voted for me. All I could do was wait.
All right, contestants, I'm about to reveal whether or not a different country voted for you. Server, reveal the results. Who got a vote? If you're green, you received a vote. If you're red,
oh my god, I'm still alive, baby.
Strike down the people who didn't get a vote.
Ours. charged up, and I was still alive. However, half of the lobby wasn't flushing. We were viciously sent out of this competition. Everyone remaining was then teleported back to their last location on the world map, and it was here that I found out that Floatives, as well as Speed Silver, had both survived the first round as well. There wasn't much time to celebrate though, because with the next council meeting looming, the three of us worked together to gather more loot and attempt to figure out what challenges would take place next. Yo, you.
Yo,
get in the boat.
okay.
Get in the boat.
Alright, we gotta get gearing up because PvP's gonna enable soon, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, cave. Let's see. It
Is
might
it
just
cave?
be a random hole, but it's a random hole.
I got truck. Look, keep. I saw it. Look right here. This is it. This is the gate.
Oh, look up here, bro.
Oh, there. What's up there? Holy shit.
Wait, where does Speed Silver go?
He's just like, he went up. I don't know.
I'm placing my furnaces down.
I think we just go along the coast. I like, to be honest. As long as we can both get full
Yeah.
iron, like we're just chilling.
Alright, I just need a helmet.
Okay. We can make a gold one. Do you want to just smell some gold?
Yeah.
Just make you a gold one. Alright, you want to grab everything and go? Yeah, let's just grab everything and go. Let's get out of here.
The rowing animation is so goofy.
No, it fully is.
When we go to we get teleported, just follow me and we're gonna go to Jude.
Okay.
Voting time!
Oh shit, that was fast.
Go to.
After only being able to get a little more loot, Mr. Beast was already teleporting everyone back to the council. He immediately went down the line to see if we had agreed on a winner, and yeah, we couldn't. So we were set to play another game. And just like before, it was a voting game. I'm not gonna lie, at this point I was heavily questioning how worth it was even getting gear if we were just gonna be teleported back here every 20 minutes to be forced to blindly vote for a stranger. But who am I to be complaining? Because if any of these challenges were PvP based, I would already be sitting back in the lobby. It was looking like to go far in this competition, I was gonna have to use some brain cells and intuition. This next game wasn't exactly like before, because this time we were instructed to vote for one person of our choosing, and whoever got the most votes would have a very important decision to make. There was no elaboration on what that decision would be, so I got a little bit suspicious. I didn't think anything bad was going to happen, per se, but this is a Mr. Beast event. Things are never what they seem, and the idea of casting a vote for somebody to have them make an important decision on my behalf, that felt a little sketchy. But this dilemma I was facing, that's literally just politics. I was gonna have to vote, but I was going to make damn sure the person I was voting for was trustworthy. Mr. Beast unmuted everyone and gave us 1 minute to decide on who we were going to vote for, and that was a complete fuckfest.
Okay,
In the midst of this chaos, two candidates rose from the crowd. The first one was Coldified, and the second one was Jude-Lo. Coldified was getting all of his European allies from earlier to vote for him, and Jude-Lo, well, he just has clout and is popular, so people were voting for him regardless. Between these two, the pick was obvious. I was going to vote for Jude-Lo since he had saved my life in the round before. And Coldified, on the other hand, I still didn't have a good feeling about him. I was purely being a hater with no proof, but even though I was representing a European nation, I was going nowhere near that European alliance.
Sir, reveal who received the most votes. Oh, it was Spain!
Coldified ended up getting the most votes, thus making him the person to bear the responsibility of whatever the very important decision was. What exactly was this important decision, though? Well, basically, Mr. Beast proceeded to place a button down in front of him, and every time Coldified clicked it, one of the people who just voted for him would be killed, and Coldified would receive $1,000. He could click the button once, or he could click it 16 times and kill everyone that had just voted for him. I looked on in complete shock. The members of the once powerful, united European alliance were now begging and screaming for their lives. The person they had put their blind faith in was now going to be completely clouded by the prospect of $16,000. All of these people were going home. But maybe we were assuming the worst here. There was still a chance that Qualified could recognize his privilege, understand that if he was in a vulnerable position like this, he'd be begging for someone to have his back too. We could see the beginning of a strong diplomatic leader emerge, a good role model for all the kids watching Mr. Beast gaming, exemplifying what it means to be a selfless, good person. Oh, he's clicking it. Oh, mother of God.
Fucking knew it! I fucking knew it!
Those motherfuckers didn't stand a chance. And what made it worse was that right as Coldified decided to become a supervillain, his mic broke, resulting in the event being delayed for over 50 minutes and giving his supporters nothing to do but just stand there, knowing that their fate was sealed. Once Coldified finally concluded cleansing nearly all of Europe, the rest of the people who remained in the game got teleported back onto the world map. Except this time around, I was completely alone. Flotivs had made the unfortunate mistake to vote Coldified in this game, so I was now left on the outskirts of Africa with nothing left to do but finally make my trip over to the United States. I'm all alone now. A greedy fucker killed my friend. Oh my god. Alright, I'm at the edge of Africa, or near the edge of Africa. Got a little ways to go. Yo, if I was in Cody's position, I don't know, it's 16K, but like, would I have like betrayed the people that I just convinced to vote me? I don't know. I value my word more than anything. Holy God, this is gonna take a while. Because I think that's the US all the way over there.
Yeah, I need a rest.
Yo, Brazil! Yo, Brazil, can you hear me, bro?
Yo, man.
Oh, my brother, my brother.
Yo, my brother, bro. What's up?
Hey, you immigrating to the US too?
Yeah. Oh,
Alright, we have arrived.
Yo, who's there?
Oh,
what's up,
Brazil, what's up? Hello.
Yo, bro.
What's up?
Bro. Wait, how did you get here?
I immigrated, bro.
From where? Yo, so how's the Europe situation right now?
Shit. Everybody died, brother. Everybody died. I had finally arrived in the United States, but just as I was catching up with my Latino homies from the lobby, we got teleported back to the council. This time, though, Mr. Beast simply presented a vote for whether PvP should be turned on or not. And as soon as voting opened, my ass sprinted straight over to vote no. And as you can probably tell, a lot of people felt the same way. Most of us were smart enough to understand that if PvP got enabled, we'd surely be cooked, because the only people that even wanted PvP on in the first place were sweaty PvPers. A clear decision had been reached, and everyone was swiftly sent back to the world to continue playing. But back in the US, we had an unlikely visitor.
Who the fuck?
Yo, wait, what's Cody doing here, yo?
Yeah. We all saw what Coldified did. Should we still accept him into the nation?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
of course.
I mean,
who said yes? Are y'all slow?
Okay.
I know it looks bad what I did, but you gotta understand me. And if it was like much less money, I wouldn't have done it. And if there was no reason to betray, I wouldn't have done it. But I feel like even though it's greedy, it's justified. Does that make sense?
Alright, wait, you wanna prove your trust, Coldy? Give some gear to Jude right now.
Yeah.
Take that diamond chest plate off your off your chest.
Okay, no. Listen.
Guys, you say no because he plans to kill us as soon as
No, Jude, I say no because
Are you sure?
he's
Well,
gathering
then
the other.
Are you
He could
gonna
be on
let
our
me
side,
talk
or
or
he could be our enemy. Now you have
are you
to make
gonna
the decision.
are you gonna let me talk? Because it just seems like you're manipulating these people the way you're not letting me talk.
You're the one who just killed 16 people for 16K.
Yeah.
How are you gonna say something like that?
Yeah, not out of nowhere. I didn't manipulate anybody. I didn't go into making that choice thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna win some money. I told them to pick me because I wanted to represent them, not because I wanted to kill them and make money.
Shut your fucking
I just came out.
Shut the fuck up!
Man, this fool was so transparently invested in his self-interest, there was just no way he was gonna make it past the next round. His morals were tested in front of everybody, and he had shown who he was. But when we got teleported back to the council, the next game Mr. Beast had planned for us was going to flip everything on its head.
Welcome back to the United Nations, everybody. Please find a seat. For this next game, it is just like the first game we played, but this time, instead of 1 vote, you need 2 votes to move on.
Now, at first, this game didn't sound too bad. Jude and I were voting for each other, so all I would need to do was convince one more person to slide me a vote, and I would advance. But boy, little did I know, this was going to be my toughest feat yet, as damn near everyone was getting buttered up by Codified in Spanish, so there was virtually nothing I could do to sway these people's opinions. Mexico, please! I will vote you Mexico!
Dude, get the fuck out. Damn! Listen, Shimono, I'll give you 500 if you...
No, do not listen to him. Hey, Mr. Beast.
Yeah?
Hey, can you vote me, please? I don't got anybody. Jude, it's not looking good. I don't got anyone else. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I was beginning to accept the fact that my run was over. And with Coldy bribing nearly every potential voter of mine, it made the task of me finding a voter impossible. But out of sheer luck, a player named Stramoto came over randomly and told me that he would vote for me if I voted for him. Now that was a no-brainer because I could just vote for Jude first, and then I could vote for Stramoto second, and... Oh, holy shit, I only get 1 vote. United States, and then I will vote Lebanon.
Are you sure about that? Alright, everyone but 4 countries has placed a vote.
Wait, where's the second voting menu? I'm fucking stupid! I thought I had 2 votes! Dumbass. Oh my god. Oh my god, Stramoto's fucked. Stramoto is dead. I had completely misunderstood the rules, and my pure naivete had led me to become what I despised the most, a stone-faced liar. I will vote for you! I will vote for you! Stop the cap! One thing about me, brother, I'm not a liar. I know this is just a stupid Minecraft competition at the end of the day, and it's never that deep, but my stomach actually sank. This complete stranger was all happy thinking that he had a friend in me backing him into the next round, only for him not to realize that I was a complete snake and was about to shaft him beyond belief. Hell, he might have been better off trusting the biggest villain in the event because at least he offered him $500 for his vote. Yeah, so I'm a piece of shit, and when it got revealed on who was moving on to the next round, I was safe. But I had to stand in front of the man I lied to as he figured out the truth.
Please. Server, reveal
I'll miss you guys. I'll miss you guys.
Thank you,
I'll miss you.
Chuck, Chuck, you lied to me.
I was now in the top 10, and everyone who remained stood awkwardly back in the United States. I felt like a complete joke for how I got here, but I couldn't believe I was still standing next to the most moralist villain of all time, who was somehow still finessing people. Oh my fucking...
my heart is broken.
So Cody, you just lied?
I lied to like 6 people, bro. I didn't. No, you know what? Even though...
Don't speak.
Can I talk?
I understand.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? What the fuck is going on? I didn't lie to anyone because no one didn't want to vote for me. Last second I found someone who wanted to vote for 1 game.
Oh, you bribed him. No, that's valid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Stab. Does he have to describe or did he lie?
No, I could lie. But
Oh, that's
I mean,
well, that guy's
Coldy had the one thing that always seems to trump morals, money, and he was taking full advantage of that. At this point, the competition had divulged into just simply winning people over with your words. This was further proven when we were taken back to the council shortly after, where Mr. Beast gave everyone a chance to simply give a speech on why they deserved the $25,000. This was my chance to win the people over, prove that I was someone worth getting behind. And if my speech wasn't good enough, well, I'd be going home. Because in order to move on, you needed to be one of 3 people with the most votes. I wasn't gonna say anything fancy or blow smoke up anyone's ass. A vote for me was gonna be a vote for charity.
Chuck, come up here. Tell them what you would spend the 25 grand on.
Okay. What I would spend the
You have like 20 seconds.
What I'd spend the 25 grand on, I volunteer at a food bank in my local community. I donate every dime to it.
All?
Yeah, every dime.
Wow, that's very selfless.
Everyone was shocked, including myself. I was initially gonna go up there and say, you know, oh, I'll donate half the money to charity, but, you know, I made a last-second change. I just wanted to. Fuck the money, I can wait to get a new car. I was gonna make sure the community was fed, and I was gonna have my pride. The best part was, it seemed my speech worked. Because after a couple of uninspiring messages, 2 people gave their precious vote to me for no other reason other than helping a good cause. I was moving on to the finale. And while that was awesome, I couldn't really celebrate the loss because I was going to be joined by, you guessed it, Coldfire. Not only did Coldfire get enough votes to move on to the finale with me, but he ended up getting the most, which allowed him to choose the 3rd and final person that would join us in the final game. He ended up picking Iraq, who had been a complete bootlicker the entire event, and I was now gonna have to go up against both of them in whatever the hell the final game was.
We started with countries from all around the world. And now we're left with Iraq, Spain, and Italy. I'm going to start a 10-minute timer. And in that timer, you guys can ask for whatever you want. If 2 of you agree to it, I will give it to you. So, if 2 of you agree to turn on PvP, I will turn on PvP. If 2 of you agree to spawn a dragon,
Your little pussy belongs to me. You're gonna learn to do what I fucking tell you to.
Before Mr. Beast got done with explaining the rules, I could already see where this was going. And Coldified, as well as his newfound sidekick, wasted absolutely no time in attempting to seal my fate.
I'm gonna go for my first request. I want you to clear Chuck Nasty's inventory.
I
agree.
I disagree.
I agree.
Why?
Why?
I want to give the money to charity, and you're dog walking.
I'm trying to buy a boat, bro.
Alright, everything Chuck Nasty has is gone.
I'm out, man.
I'm out. I'm out.
You guys can vote to have me TP him back. Wait, put bars up here.
Yeah, put bars up here.
This is fucking bullshit.
Listen, Chuck. Like, you and Jude have tried to get here by stepping on me, trying to make me see as the bad guy. And the reality is that I am the bad guy. I admit it. I wouldn't have gotten here if I wasn't a villain. But you're the one trapped in the bedrock box. I'm the one standing out here with my sidekick. So I want another request.
I was not prepared to be getting hosed this bad, and I was racking my brain while playing Subway Surfers for anything I could do to somehow come out as the winner of this situation. Was there some Minecraft bug I could exploit? Some smooth lines that magically make things too big? I mean, I did try asking for a portion of the prize so I wouldn't go home with nothing, but that didn't really work. Will you give me like 5 bands so I can still donate to the charity?
Oh my god, you can't do this to me, man. I'm being guilt tripped.
All roads led to a dead end, and I was now helplessly flying aimlessly into the air as I had been given the levitation effect. My brain had gone static, and the only thing I could think of in the moment was to try and fly over to the big pile of money to break my fall. If I could just make it there, then I might be able to... It was too late, and I had failed. But you want to know what made all of this so much worse? Was that not even 5 minutes after being eliminated, while staring blankly at the Minecraft title screen, I realized what I could have said to win. If I had simply told Iraq, hey, let's split the $25,000 down the middle, and let's just leave Coldy hanging, that was an offer I don't think he could have refused. You have no idea how pissed I was at myself for not thinking of this in the moment. Coldified went on to win the entire event, promising his sidekick from Iraq a $7,500 cut of his winnings. A couple weeks later, however, I received a DM. It was the homie from Iraq, and he reached out to me saying he wanted to donate some of his cut to the charity that I was going to donate to if I won. This was incredibly generous, and this man did not need to do this, but he also told me that his cut of the winnings had been reduced from $7,500 down to $3,500. Apparently, the lethal combination of overpromising and European tax rates made Coldified's $41,000 in winnings look like chump change real quick. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if some supporters didn't even get paid out. It really makes you wonder how worth it is to put a price on your loyalty, if someone can simply change the price as they please. And while I might be considered a fat loser after all of this, one thing's for certain: my loyalty will never be for sale.